was not cooperating, so I'm just doing it on notebook paper. Okay, so we have y equals 2 cos. Fort, why are you late? That you're late? The class started 5 minutes ago?
We're all like 25. We're gonna have scars and right here for our masks. What?
Mm-hmm.
We're like the base rub, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Okay. And that explains why you're 5 minutes late to my class. How?
Yeah, I was like, I can't like do two things at once, so I just walk and take.
Ah.
I just stayed still.
All right.
And Caleb happened to be sitting there, so I just told him I was
So mostly I'm getting you just didn't care to be on time.
well, I mean, that was it.
Oh no, yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right, so here is the last example. What are we seeing for the amplitude? Amplitude is 2. I didn't leave enough room above, so I'm just going to write it below. So the amplitude is 2. The period of the graph on this one's going to be a little bit strange. How are we going to find it? Yes. Okay, so we're going to do 2 pi times 6 over pi. And so what are we going to get? Okay. So do you guys want to use 4 boxes, 8 boxes, or 12 boxes? 12 boxes?
12.
First person to tell me their reason why.
12 because it's 12 and it's 12.
We go to math board.
It says 12, so 12 boxes.
I just ran out of lead. Ooh, I've got lead up here. Okay. I thought I was going to hear just like one voice above the rest, but I did not. I just heard mumbles. I mean, is it a roast if it's true? All right. Let's go ahead. Let's do 8 because it makes the least amount of sense. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You don't have to do 8. You are a strong, independent person who can do whatever you choose. If you want to do 4 boxes, do 4 boxes. You can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then we have an amplitude of 2. What is the middle of our graph going to be at? 1. So the graph is going to be shifted up 1. That's the middle of our graph, and an amplitude of 2. So what do you guys want to do for this direction for each box? Just 1. 1 is 1. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I don't know if I told you guys what it's called, but it is called the midline. Did we talk about that? Did I tell you that? Okay. Well, it's called the midline of the graph. It's the middle. The middle is called the midline. Fancy that. Okay, so the midline of the graph is at +1. Okay, so now what should I do? So yeah, so normally it would be up 1, it would start up at 1 and end up at 1, but the amplitude is 2. So it should be 2 up from the middle and end 2 up from the middle. And then what should it do in the very middle of the period? 2 below. Okay. And then between these 2 points, what is it going to have to do? Yeah, cross the midline, cross the middle. And between these 2 points, what is it going to have to do? Touch the middle. Whew. And does it just look like a perfect V? Just perfect V. It's like a wee. Yeah, that's descriptive. That's good. It's got a switch and flip. It's got a bend and snap. You guys are very good at descriptions. So I'm going to have a talk with your English teacher. Okay. And then what should we do? Do it again. Do another one. Okay. Do you guys want to go to the right? To the left? To the left. Hi. All right. So we're going to start 2 above the middle and end 2 above the middle. And then in the middle, what are we going to do? 2 below. And then between the first 2 points, what do we have to do? Yeah, we have to cross over the middle. And between these 2 points, what do we have to do? Same thing, cross over the middle. All right, how do you guys feel? Period of the graph is 12. What's the domain? And then what's the range? Okay. So today I taught the Math 2 class, the unit circle, just like I taught you guys. And they understood it a lot better, and I think that it should be taught in Math 2. Because remember how I kept saying, you guys learned this in Math 2, and you kept saying, no, we didn't? Remember that? Remember that? I said, hey, guys, you learned this in Math 2, and they're like, I know, we learned it last week. And I was like, yeah, that's helpful. Yeah. No, it happens every year in Math 3. Every year in Math 3, I say, you learned this before, and they say, I'm going to go cry in the corner. Yeah. So I'm going to petition North Carolina and say, North Carolina, put this back in Math 2. Because I did it once, and it worked. I did it this one time, and it worked out good. Here, listen to this recording. In Math 3, listen to this. Item 1. How do they say it? Petition. How do they do it in court? You know what I'm talking about? No. How do they present things for the court? As you can see in item A. You know what I'm talking about? As you can see in subject A, students are lightly crying in the background. Yeah. In B, you can see that they are smiling and engaged. Yeah. No. Homework makes children happy when they learn it in the correct year, which is Math 2. Thank you. All right. We are going to try number 2. Yeah, number 2. What does number 2 say? It's a lot of 2's. It's a lot of 2's, Miss Rice. Thank you, Miss Rice. We're going to do one of your problems. Number 2. Ugh. I went up a little bit. Oh no. Oh no. Miss Rice. All right. What is the amplitude? 3/2. What is the period of the graph? Pi. All right. How many boxes do you guys want to do? 400? That's too many. 4, 8, or 12? 4. I heard 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, pi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 pi. 1, 2, 3, 4, pi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 pi. Okay. So we've got an amplitude of 3/2. We got a period of pi. How did we know the period was pi? Yeah. Because this. 2 period divided by 2 or times 1/2. That's just pi. Here we go. Okay. What does the 2 on the end do? Moves the middle of the graph up 2. So the middle of the graph is going to be, oh, sorry. Do we want to go by ones, but do we want to go by ones? Yeah, go by ones? Okay, so we're going to do 2, 4, -2, -4. Okay, so here's the new middle of the graph. Okay? All right, so a normal cos graph would say if this is the middle, I should start at up 1. That's a normal cos graph. But this is not normal. Oh no. It says 3/2. What is 3/2? 1 1/2 or 1.5. So how much up should we go? More than 1. How much up should I go? 1.5. So go up 1.5. Okay, so beginning we go up 1.5, and then we go to the end and we go up 1.5. Okay? And then what do we do in the middle? Go down 1.5. Okay? And then between the first 2 points, what do we do? Cross the midline, hit the middle. And between the second 2 points, what do we do? Yeah. Cross the middle, hit the midline. Okay? Beautiful. Have you guys figured out what your preference is yet? Do you prefer to have squished graphs or more spread out graphs? I've noticed I prefer 8 boxes. That's my preference. The little ones, I feel like my hand is too squished to draw. The 8 boxes, I feel like that's easiest for my hand. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, do you guys want to draw more to the right or the left? Left, okay. So we're gonna do Okay, we're going to go over here, and we're going to say from the middle, what do we do? What do we do? Go up 1.5, because that's the amplitude. So go up 1.5, go up 1.5. And then in the middle, what do we do? Go down 1.5. Okay? Between these first 2 points, what should I do? Hit the middle. Between the second 2 points, what should I do? Hit the middle. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful and symmetrical. At one of my schools where we had more time, I used to bring shrinky dinks. Anyone play with shrinky dinks when they were a kid? And we used to make bracelets of these. We'd make shrinky dink bracelets of sine and cosine graphs. Because they're beautiful. I'm being totally serious. We called it math art, Mart for short. We made Mart bracelets. Mart bracelets. Make Mart bracelets? It's my long time dream. All right, what's the domain? I'm sorry you guys missed out on the Mart. Don't be sad. I know Court is the saddest about it. Well, what's the range? 0.5 to 3.5. Perfect. Bracket, bracket, and done. Beautiful. Ugh, wasn't that so satisfying? Why not? I mean, Keld, I'm shocked, for one.
Like, it's just like sucks. No matter how much effort I put in, this thing sucks.
Hey, you use nice language here. I'm gonna have to report you.
To who?
Yeah.
Here's something.
Tell a trust budget.
Just rice. I mentioned.
I did. I heard it. I recorded it.
How did you know?
It's been heard, recorded. It's ready to be sent to a trusted adult that's apparently not me. It's not me. Alrighty.